All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. So here we are, the brand new 2022 Cadillac Ct4 Sport, and this one is a lot different than my Ct5V. This one has every option. So this time around, it's about options instead of speed. Because if you remember the Ct5V, it didn't have the new cluster, it didn't have, a lot of options, and it didn't have the speaker upgrade either. This one, I'm starting inside the car because I want to talk about it and then work my way out. I want to show you everything about it. So right here, as you can see, I got the new cluster. This is, I think, a $1,450 add-on, or just rounded off to $1,500 add-on. And you can see it's got everything here, man. You can use the controls here to navigate, and then you got all the stuff here to go through. You can change the theme on here too. Right now it's in sport. Touring looks pretty cool. It just kind of takes it down to a more traditional look. Like this, but I like the sport. So you can see the animation here when it changes. You back out, and then there you go. The last option on here is to simplify the display. You can do that, but let's see here. Go this way, you get your trip and everything, and then you can select what you want to select, up and down here, what you want to display. So on the side, so that's it for this side over here. And then you got your lane departure right here, where you can determine how far you want the distance is from the car or whatever. So that's pretty nice. And on this side over here, when you're in sport mode, this is the information that's on that side right there. So looking at the steering wheel here, it's a classic steering wheel from Cadillac. Pretty nice. You got your controls here, cruise control. You got your front end collision. This is like you want to adjust right here. You want to adjust the distance like that. That's what that button is for. It's got rear end collision and front end collision and side skirts and everything is everywhere. And this is how you control that system over here. You got your voice and your phone over here. And then you come on this side, and again, this is how you control the other part of the car. You got your volume here too, and your track there as well. And so it does have a heads-up display. Let me see if you can see it. It's kind of hard to see, but let me see here. There you go. You can see the heads-up display. Pretty nice. Again, that's really dope. You can adjust the heads-up display right here. That's where you can adjust it right there if you want to. The brightness, the information, everything. This is my parking brake, and then this is interior right there for the car. On this door right here, you can see I got the memory seats on there, and you got your power here for your door locks or whatever. And then right here, this is where you lock and control everything. It's pretty dope. This button right here, it locks the back door. Some people being able to open it from the inside, so that's pretty cool. The child lock is like that. And then this is the infotainment center. As you can see, we got navigation, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay, and you got your system here. This does have the 14 speaker Bose system, which is really nice. I mean, this thing really bangs. This area right here is the same as my Cadillac Ct5V that I had. So that's pretty much it for the interior, man. Now I'm gonna actually show you the interior, because you can see it, like I said, this has the 14 speaker Bose system. So that's an additional price as well. And now I'm gonna show you the interior, because I did an upgrade on the interior this time with this beautiful color. Let's just take a look at it. So here's the interior. This too, if you want to get this color, is a $1,500 upgrade as well. Really sleek color. It's like a burgundy, and it's got the red stitching, and then it's trimmed in this white area here. Now both seats have the power upgrade seats on here, so that's an upgraded price as well. You can see along here, it goes all in the doors. The Bose system, folks, it's hitting so hard. I'm telling you, it is banging. It's the back seat. Absolutely beautiful. This is a beautiful combination for this car. Tell me that's not hitting. And the reason I went with this with a Cadillac is this is a Cadillac. I didn't want to rip apart a Cadillac with a different interior. So, might as well pay for the upgrade. Now let me show you the outside of the car. So here is the outside of the car. Unfortunately, just like my Ct5V, they drilled the bumper here, but that'll be coming off too, more than likely. So this has the upgraded lighting kit, which means you pay extra, and it basically lights up this side of the car when you're turning. That's an additional price as well. And I'll tell you the price of the car, what I paid too. You can see the headlights. It's got LED headlights, projector headlights, the same old Cadillac thing. So basically this is just a smaller version of the CT5V, because the Sport comes with the same body kit and everything as the V. If you remember my V, it had the same wheels, had the same black ground effects kit, painted. So this white though, some people would say that cocaina, you know, I ain't really into that, but you can see that where that hits right there. Different, it doesn't have the split tips. But still, it's got the full Sport wing on the back, got the tail lights, got the gray, like granite crystal wheels. Very nice. And it's got the Cadillac logo right in here. This has blind spot monitoring. It's got the turn signals, everything. Got a sunroof, as you can see. So like I said, this has every option that you could possibly get on here, I believe, except for the Brembo brake upgrade. That's the only thing that's not on here. And I think that's pretty much it. I think you can get Super Cruise, but the Super doesn't have Super Cruise either. But there it is, folks. This is the new Caddy. This is parked next to the truck now. Hitting really hard. This thing rides good too. For it to only have like 240 horsepower or something like that, it rolls out. I forgot what the torque is, but again, this one isn't about speed. This is about luxury, cruising, you know, killer sound system, you know, options. And you can't tell me that interior isn't boss. Man, I mean, can you see that? Yes, it has AC cool seats. You can see the perforated seats right there. It's got the lumbar like this. Most Caddies have that. But also has, like I said, the AC in the seats. It's got the massaging seats as well. Really nice. I bet you didn't see this one coming. No, this isn't the sports car that I'm telling you I have on order. This is the car that it will be driven. Oh yeah, my bad. Weather mats all around. I bought them last time for my other Cadillac. This one, got them in the package. Now, the difference between this Cadillac and the CT5V, obviously, this one's a little bit smaller. And here's the engine. It is the turbo. Yep. That's the plant right there. It's got the Cadillac logo right there. Since it's not a V, if it was a V, it'd have the V right there. But this is hitting hard, folks. It is hitting hard. I love it. So I wanted to bring you a official first look here of the new Caddy. This thing is crazy, man. I love it. This is that cruiser, you know, you take the family out with if you want to, and go eat a nice dinner. You already know what it is. Oh, okay, so price. The Sports start at 41 or 45, I believe. The MSRP on this one was 45. I think the base price is 45. And then all the add-ons were another 75. No, it was 41. The base is 41. And the add-ons we got it's about $7,600 worth of add-ons. And so the out-the-door price was 48. No bone. Okay. Now I will say this: they did add on $2,000, but we had them take it off. We told them, nope, we're not. We said we don't need your financing. We're just paying for it, so you take it off. You can't make no money off of us like that. Yeah. Other than that, here it is, folks. Man, what you think? It's the new Caddy. I like the startup screen too. Yeah, so I'll be covering this every now and then on the channel, but I'm still gonna be rocking with my truck full time, daily driving that or whatever. But this joint right here, man, oh my gosh. Yeah, this thing is crazy. I really don't like that they drilled the front bumper. So what I have to do is I have to drill it myself, and you drill this one and this one and this one and this one, and you put the plugs in there, and then you can pop it off. But the Sport obviously comes, the Sport is just the V body style without the engine. They did have a black Ct4V. It was actually $47,000. It was a 22 because it was $47,000 because all it had was, it didn't have a sunroof, it didn't have navigation, And it didn't have something else, but it had the old cluster too. It didn't have the new digital gauge cluster. It had this other version that they had where it's a split with the regular analog tacks, but it had a small digital screen in the inside. So yeah, that's the difference, man. But I'm super excited. It's got wireless charging up there. You can see this one has this cluster style right here. It doesn't have the scroll wheel. It has this. So very nice. This is a premium car to me. And obviously the Sport comes with the paddle shifting. But yeah, this is it, man. This is it. This is the new Caddy. I'll bring you more content on it down the line, more than likely. But I'm pretty happy with it so far. It rides like a dream. We're gonna dog this bad boy out. So all of you guys who was asking, you still got your Cadillac, you still got your Ct4V. I sold that a long time ago. And here's the new Caddy that replaces that Caddy. Skip 21, go to 22. I sold my Caddy because I sold it in 2021 after about a year, I think, because I was able to make a whole bunch of money because the used market was back then. You know what I mean? So sold it. I think it's been almost 2. No, I think I sold it about 6 months to a year after having it, and I made some bread on that, and then just sat on it for a little bit. But here is the new Cadillac, 2022 Ct4 Sport, and I'm loving it, folks. What do you guys think, man? What you think about that interior with this color right here with the wheels? It's crazy, right? It's crazy. I know. It's all smiles driving this bad boy, trust me. It's got a big trunk, but we got a bunch of stuff in the trunk already. Yeah, it's got a different trunk, but yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's beautiful. Anyway, though, it's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will definitely see you in the next video, man. What you think about that white, though? You just have to soak it all up. Finally picked it up yesterday. Oh, but anyway, this isn't the car that I was talking about I ordered. Remember, that's a muscle car. That's a muscle car. So this is just flat out little mini luxury for us. So when you go to these dealers, man, try not to get swindled into paying a markup. They did mark this up, like I said, $2,000, but I was like, you can kick rocks with that. We don't need no financing from y'all. We good. And they was like, okay, we'll try to get him to work with you. I said, I'm not working with you, son. You're gonna take it off. Just like that, folks. That's how you have to be with these businesses, man, because they'll try to, either they're selling you or you're selling them. That startup, though. That's dope. That's dope. I love it. Get some AC. It's like 100-some degrees out here. All right, folks. I am out of here. Take care.